That is so weird. Wow, this is my intro. Bonjour fragrance lover, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're okay, I hope you're right, I hope you're safe. In today's video I'm gonna do a perfume tag, meaning I've been tagged by Olfactive Studio, so thank you darling, I really appreciate watching your video on your tag. So I'm gonna do the same and I'm gonna insert you like few questions. So the perfume tag is called Show Us Your Spritz. Spritz, I don't know. Okay, so the first question is called Unicorns Are Real? The perfume you have to chase the longest to acquire. I think I'm pretty lazy and I didn't chase that much a fragrance. Probably the one that I didn't really chase it. I was thinking of it during years and years, but I couldn't really find it anywhere. So it was Baby Doll from Yves Saint Laurent. This was the scent of my mom back in the days, and I was always thinking about it, but I could never find it because it's been discontinued, so it was difficult to find, and I never really find the time to really properly look for it. And I find it on eBay, so I was really happy, and I got it a few months ago. But it was not really a long chase. But I'm chasing a fragrance at the moment. It's called Une Fleur de Chanel, and this is a scent that was limited edition. It's usually never happen when they do limited edition scent. If you have it, if you know someone who have it, I will buy it, so please. Then the second question is House of the Rising scent. Ooh, I love the reference of the animals. A new perfume house you've discovered and you are loving. One of the newest well, it's not new, it's from a few months ago, but and also the house itself is not new because it's been like running since years and years, but I discovered it personally and I really adore it. It's from Le Jardin Retrouvé, and this is like a family house, I would say, and this is what I love. And I've had a little chat with the perfumer Clara and Michelle also, like so you know, the founder, and I think they're absolutely lovely, and I love the fact that they're so passionate in what they're doing, and this really translates is their scent. The one of the famous creator of the brand is Yuri Gutsa, so the dad of Michelle, and he was like a master perfumer. And what I like in their scent is they've got a lot of authenticity, so a lot of quality in ingredients. It smells really like a fresh garden, I would say. You know, it smells extremely natural. It's just, there it is, it's natural and it's for you and it's qualitative. I really enjoy that because I'm living in a city in London, so sometimes you need that little escape, countryside escape, and this is really what it gave me. I've got Sandalwood Sacré that is really like an antique store, I would say. I love that. This sandalwood smells slightly chypré and is for me delightful. Yeah, absolutely love it. And there's also a Verveine d'été that will be one of my favorite scents for the warmest day. I don't know if you know Verveine, but it's like very sharp, zesty scent, nearly smelling like a cocktail, and I really enjoy that. I think it brings a lot of light and luminosity, so that's why, you know. There's also the tuberose scent, Tuberose Trianon, that I really enjoy if you like a creamy tuberose but still smells very natural. I'm personally really attached to values in perfumery, so if I don't like the philosophy of a brand, I won't enjoy that much toward the fragrance. But discovering them was really nice because they're lovely, they're passionate, and I really want to come to the experience stores. Like, they make you experience the fragrance you're trying, and I think it's really amazing. So yes. Third one is Hard the Hype, perfume where you agree with the hyperbole. To be honest, those days I won't tell anything, but I perfume that are very, very hype are usually not my taste, unfortunately. I really enjoy when a scent is quite unique, to be honest. After, you know, I like, it doesn't matter, I can like very mainstream fragrance, it doesn't matter. But those days I was not really impressed by the hype, I would say. Except Baccarat Rouge from Francis Cœur des Gens. It's funny because the lovely lady that tagged me said Baccarat Rouge too, and I perfectly agree. I think it's not for the taste of everyone, but it's really something that is really different, and I understand the hype, you know. It's not something I would wear every day personally, because it's not my, you know, style, but I understand the hype, definitely. Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male, that is very hyped, that I would always understand. I think he deserved it, but after that I can't really think of anything. I know some very hype fragrance like Creed Aventus, Sauvage, you know, but it's not really my taste, so you know. Love is a blind buying, best blind buy that you've done. So there's few, I would say, but I never blind buy very dangerously. Like I won't blind buy a niche, absolutely not. I won't blind buy a quite expensive scent. I've did it, but you know, quite moderate still, you know. But I've done some nice blind buy recently, like I've talked about Stash from SGP, really nice, sandalwood scent. Girls Can Do Anything, that was quite expensive, as I remember, not, but quite expensive, but I needed to buy it just for the title. I was very, very superficial for that, so shallow for that, but the title, come on, like I do really think Girls Can Do Anything, but I really enjoy that scent. It's like a very musky, like cotton-like scent, a bit oriental, quite not too sweet, but it smells very powdery, so I do really like that, so I was really happy. And that was a total blind buy. I was like, yep, just get it. Also at blind bought this is a Jeremy fragrance that made me blind buy that. Not disappointed, it's really nice. Not for every day as well, because it's very sugary and I'm usually not, I like to smell like a cupcake, but not all the time. I take it rare. Perfume you have that very few others wouldn't have, would have. I don't really know. I've got, as I remember, I don't know where it is though. It's a scent, one of the minis of Shalimar, Pure Parfum that I have, but like it's very a dated one, so that is quite rare. Things like that. I've got some Essence as well that are quite rare, but I don't really think of something else. If I'm talking about something that I think not everybody will get in their collection, is this. This is pretty special. It's called Provocant from Milano Oud. It's like a essential oud. This is one of my favorite oud actually, so if you get to try those, these are amazing. This one especially, I don't think you will see a lot of people handling this bottle. So my dad loved to collection very rare stuff, like doing vintage market is really a thing in my family. We love it, we love it, love it, love it. I vintage shop all my clothes, for example, like this, got it in a vintage store. It's like around £5, but it's really nice. I've got those kind of stuffs, you know, very vintage that you can open like this. That is really my touch, you know. And my dad had like a very old bottle of fragrance that are layered with gold that I've put on my Instagram, so if you want to have a look. But you've got a lot of things like that and it's so interesting. If I'm stuck on Ben Head, is that this? I am stuck on Ben Head. If you could create a perfume for your favorite band and actor, what would it be called and what would it be the dominant note? I'll come back. This is it. Voila. Don't care about history. There's nowhere I wanna be. Rock, rock, rock and high school. Sorry about that, I'm stopping singing, it's a catastrophe, so okay, sorry. Yeah, so that's the Ramones. It's one of my favorite group. I love them because I listen to very old school groups, like it's terrible. Velvet Underground, The Smiths, anything like the Beatles, the Ramones, the Doors. It's terrible, you know. But yeah, that's really my taste. I love the Ramones. I've seen a lot of influencers wearing this t-shirt without, I'm sure, knowing what it is, and I'm like, oh. But anyway, love the Ramones. So if I would create a scent for them, it would be definitely a leather jacket, like Johnny Ramones was wearing when he was on stage, of course, you know, those leather jackets. So it would be like a very sticky scent, I would say. I don't know how it would be called, like something related to punk rockers or stuff like that, I don't know. But yeah, definitely would be a very sticky, leathery scent. I would probably had like a lot of waxy undertone, like for example, like opoponax or benzoin, things like that. That could be quite nice. But still needs to be not too heavy, because it needs to be quite energetic, because they were so energetic, you know, and needs to have like a bit of a powdery smell as well, you know, like quite stage like, you know. If it was an actor, I think I'm gonna choose Mads Mikkelsen. I don't know if you know him, he's not very famous. He usually plays the bad guy in movies. So one of my favorite movies is Casino Royale, James Bond, you know. And he's playing the chiffre, so the bad guy in there. And oh, remember that poker game, that was amazing. Oh, I love this movie so much. So I think he's really enigmatic, and I don't know, I love him. And he also played in Royal Affair, which is a movie that I really enjoy. It's a bit historical, and also got that baroque royalty kind of things. That's kind of my favorite movies genre as well. I love historic movie too, so this is like teaching you a bit the history, so it's quite nice. And there's a love story, so I love love stories. Which is probably like a very enigmatic scent. We could call it Le Chiffre, like his character, I don't know. But yeah, it would be something like with vetiver, 100%, because I think vetiver is one of the most classiest ingredient because of that earthy touch, a bit vintage as well. So I will put some vetiver, but there will be a dry down very oriental, because it's so intense. It's very, I don't know, like in the movie when he looked at someone, he's like, oh, very dark, you know. And yeah, so in between something gentleman and something very intense, so intoxicating, but in between. So I will mix probably oriental notes and a touch of vetiver. Yes, but it will be something very, very dark. That's it for me. And the last one is Brain Fart Stings Too. Oh, lovely. Your most expensive perfume purchase regret. So, first of all, I don't really blind buy that much expensive scent, so no. And second, I never regretted any of my purchase in fragrance. Once I love something, I love it, and done. No, never regret, never. So that's it for me today. So I need to tag few persons. So I will tag my lovely friend Josephine from Jus de Rose channel. I will also tag Fragdicted as well, and why not oh, Perfume Realm. There we go. So guys, this is your turn. I will put the description of the question in the description down below, so don't worry guys, you won't be lost. And yeah, thank you for tagging me Olfactive Stories. Really love those kind of tags. It's really entertaining, and it's quite fun to discover more about the person. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Stay safe, and I will see you very soon. Bye now.